debt update. What I am going to be going into 2022 with and attempting to pay off. What I have here is my debt update for my Liberty Lending loan. If you all saw my last video, I had unstuffed all of my envelopes and I paid on this here. Oop, y'all don't want to see my credit score. Anyway, anyway, this is what you see here. It's all the payments that I have made thus far. Take that off there. Yo, my credit score is terrible. I'm working on it, but hey, it is what it is, right? Okay, so what I have here, if you can see, the payments that I made. So if you all recall me taking out all my envelopes, it was 28.28. I applied it this. This is the payment right here, which had left me with a balance after they added $27.75 to the principal, charged me $53 in interest. I'm not mad at that. And then they left me a total of $23.99. Well, this pay period, I went and paid my $1,100, which came out on the 4th, which was probably what, yesterday or something. And now my balance is at $13.15, 85 cents. So $1,315.85 is what I am getting ready to tackle in the next 2 months. I decided to split those payments up in 2 payments instead of just paying the whole thing, so I can take some other things and or take money and do other things with. Also, this is because I am a beginner. Remember, I am a beginner budgeter, and this is what I use. It sits in front of me on my wall to remind me how much debt that I have to pay. This is the amount of debt that I have. This is with the Liberty Lending before I made that $1,100. So of course this will be paid. This amount will be different. However, I'm only gonna do it every 6 months. So I start in January. This is how much I am in debt. Okay, I have the Liberty Lending, the medical debt, the home loan, the student loan, 4 debts. I really don't have credit card debt. My credit card amount is like $800 between the 2 cards, which I'm fine with that. I just got these cards that I started using, so I'm not trying to go deep into having a lot of credit card debt and the other things. My main goal is to pay off the debt that I have now and to basically save money and move forward, without all of this debt. Because when you have a lot of debt, you got a lot of, it's like, wow, what can I do to get rid of it? But this is what I am going to be paying off, or paying down, I should say. I'm definitely going to pay this off before in March. March is going to be my last payment of $675, because like I said, I'll split it up in 2. One of them is, I think the next month it's going to be $675, and then the other one, March, it should be $674, or vice versa, one of those. But that is what I'm going to be paying out. So, and then with the medical debt, even though I set amount, excuse my nails, y'all, my cuticles is terrible. But even though I set an amount to stuff every 2 weeks, I have I'm not going to show you I'm just going to show you the top part of it. But this is the bills, okay? With all of these bills, it equals up to the $6,132.57. Now, if I don't stuff a big amount in my debt envelope, that is because I done made a payment. So instead of me stuffing it in there, then I'm just going to go ahead and just give it to the creditors or whatever have you. And with the home loan, I'm going to figure something out. Right now, I just want to tackle these little bitty debts and try to save a little bit of money. And I'm going to and then I'm gonna add more money towards my principal for the home loan, student loan. I'm gonna figure that out as we go along. Now, what I have decided to do for my envelopes is I added a bill. Um, I added a bill. I'm gonna do my cash stuffing video next, so if you all stay tuned for that. I added a bill envelope. Now, usually, like when I get a certain amount of money, and if you all have been, those of you that have been following me, I have unstuffed my envelopes twice. 2 times I have unstuffed these envelopes to pay off some type of debt or pay down some type of debt. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and save up my bills. Now, the intention on this bill envelope here, even though I don't pay like the gas, the lights, the cable and stuff like that, that's because my husband takes care of that. You know, that's his job to do. I'm still gonna be stuffing it, and then once I hit that $2,000 mark. By the way, this is the 1 month ahead bill tracker by Jordan Budgets. Thank you, girl. And I'm gonna divide it up into the 5. I did add my credit card envelope because just in case, just in case. So once I reach that $2,000 mark, if I had not taken that money out to pay off something else, I will distribute them the $2,000 amongst these. And I want to do it to where I can have, at least a couple of months of these envelopes full. So some of them is going to be a little bit more than the other. That is my plan. And I'm hoping to God that it works out. But like I said, I have new envelopes that I did. I revamped my envelopes. I took out all the old trackers and everything and laminated them, and yeah, I'm moving forward. So yeah, like I said, once I get this to $2,000, if I had not taken it out for a debt, but this will be the only envelope that I'll touch. I think. I'm hoping. I don't know. That's my plan. I'm gonna stick to it. Yeah, I'm gonna stick to it. Okay, this will be the only one that I will touch to take out, to pay down the debt, to pay on the debt, or whatever have you. It's the only one. I'm no longer going to take these other envelopes out, especially my emergency fund, because and before when I first started, like I just started this whole thing in September. I had up to $805 in my emergency envelopes, which I was feeling comfortable about until I had to pay off. I decided to just go ahead and pay off the IRS. And then, of course, my 100 envelope challenge that I was doing at the time, I had saved up $1,933. $1,933 in that one. And I took everything. I took everything out. I took it. Majority of all my envelopes were emptied out. This time, I also did the same thing. I took everything out to pay down the Liberty Lending, which is my debt consolidation loan that I had paid, that I paid down tremendously, which I only have 2 more payments, and I'm so excited about that. So that is what my plan is as far as that. So I'm not going to do a debt payoff update. I'm going to do it like every 6 months. So the next time I do something like this, it'll be in June. And then another time I will do the end of the year for December. This is how I track my debt. This is how I'm going to do it because it sits in front of me. I don't have to, pull it down, open it up, look at it or whatever. Of course, I have my trusty old budget binder that I use to budget out my money, what I'm going to do, how I'm going to spend, what I'm going to stuff, and everything. This is what I use. So I'm a pen and paper girl. what can I say? I mean, I like to see it, and of course, I have a lot of whiteout because my budget is constantly changing. That's which with everybody else, your budget is mostly always going to change, depending on the situation and um what's going on at that present time. So, however, I'm still gonna and then this is my other tracker that I just put on the Excel that I every month. Okay, my mortgage was paid last month. I always pay my mortgage like the month prior to that month. So it'll come out like say this month for March or for February, it'll come out at the end of January, which will be like January. I get paid again January 18th. So I'm automatically gonna take that money and put it towards that. And then whatever I pay for the rest of this month for my medical debt, I'm gonna subtract it here. So then and the same thing for everything else, you know, then I can carry it over to February. And then that's when I put my starting balance here, whatever I have to owe or what I have saved up as far as my personal emergency, my envelope challenges, my apartment down payment, any subscriptions that I have, you know, I pretty much already almost started my February. I'm always like a month. I do 2 months in advance. So that is that. Now, how I track my spending. My spending is I do have my little calendar planner. This is my calendar planner. Something simple from the Dollar Tree. I'm trying to get out of that. I don't have a lot of money to spend on a lot of items, nice items and stuff like stickers and stuff like that, which in the future I will be. Because, I mean, there's some cute stickers out there, and I gotta get me some. But anyway, yes, this is how I track my spending. Like the payday, everything is coming out, what I have to pay, which is here. And then also, if I spend any money, I'm going to also track it during the days. And I usually put like on my various accounts what I save for the month. Okay. And then my debt payments. So that is how I am getting ready to tackle this debt. And hopefully I'm going to save up a nice amount of money. My goal for this year, 2022, is to save up at least $5,000. That's the least I want to save is $5,000, and I'm praying that I hit that goal, which is I'm pretty sure I will. If I can do more, of course I'm going to do more. And yeah, and pay down some of this stupid debt that I accumulated over the years. Yeah, because the medical debt is really, really old. The Liberty lending is not old. Home loan, not old. I just bought my house in 2017. So that's only like 4 years. So student loan is old. But like I said, I'm going to tackle that as I go along. So any new budgeters, just stay motivated. You can do it. At times it is hard. It feels like it's hard. But then when you see your progress, and that's why I like the envelopes, because even though I can look at my bank account and be like, oh, I got this much money in my bank account, but to actually be able to get the money and hold it in your hand and count it and be like, okay, I could do this. Yeah, I could do this. So yeah, so all my beginning budgets, come on now, let's just keep budgeting. So this is it for this budget update video. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you have not subscribed to my channel, then please click that subscribe button and follow me on my debt freedom train. My financially free. What is it? Wait, I forgot. I forget what I say. Oh, and join me on my financial freedom train. Until next time, bye bye.